So with this internet shit. Scrapple TV.
Hi, I'm Heather Barton, and this is...
The Richie Antipuna Show.
It's not. It's Kenzo News.
Oh, wait a minute.
Acknowledge my song, bring my posse along to the party, could change the zone for my part of town. Girl.
Well, in today's economy with the gas prices and shit going up, food prices going up, utilities going up, people shit getting cut up and shit, people getting real desperate. And like I always say, when people get desperate, they do desperate things. So they resort to crime and other things like that, and seek unconventional methods, which include scams that in the long run cost the people who are the target more money because they think they're getting a break when something falls off the truck and whatnot. It's like on Craigslist, you know, they have them things with the reshipping items with, put this check in your account and send me money and blah, 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 and the other work at home schemes and shit like that. And it all leads to like the identity theft shit. So just to protect yourself, just educate yourself. You know, use good common sense. Sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And now you're supposed to say that. You don't even know what you say. You argued with me this morning, bitch, and you don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
I was listening to you, jackass.
Yeah. Come on.
Well, when all the prices go up with the gas and the food and everything, do the prices of drugs go up with that?
Absolutely.
How do they work that? Because they don't charge more. If it's a $10 bag, it's a $10 bag. So
well, what happens is you get the same amount, but it's just cut more. That's why in our previous broadcast when we said the overdoses are down, that's why I said, because the shit ain't as potent as it used to be.
What are they?
So it actually does affect everything.
Cleaning products?
I don't know, rat poison, all kind of dumb shit.
Rat poison?
Yeah.
And they don't die from rat poison?
No. They don't die from it.
I'm so glad I don't do drugs.
Yeah, me too. But at any rate, like kids these days are, even adults now are resorting to like household shit to get high on, sniffing different household products. And the big thing now is that bath salt. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Bleach. When I clean with bleach, I get high. I hate bleach.
You huffing bleach?
It stinks. It burns my nose.
Get you high, you're saying?
Pretty much.
Wow.
That's why I don't clean.
Well, getting back to the story about the identity theft and shit, a few weeks ago, didn't you have a problem with your credit card being stolen?
Yeah, somebody stole my credit card. Well, they stole the numbers off my credit card somehow, and through the investigation that I decided to go investigate myself, because half the time you never find out. That's what I do. Mm-hmm. I actually got the address for the merchant who supposedly charged my card, and it was for a cleaning service for $1,610. And I don't own a mansion or an airplane, so I couldn't understand what they said they cleaned for $610. So when I called, they gave me the address that was
$1,610, and then you said $610.
I said $1,610. Pay attention.
But you just said $610.
Pay attention. No, I didn't. Rewind. All right. Well.
Thank you.
All right, well, everybody's against me now, so whatever. It was $1,610. I'll show you the bill. So anyway, they gave me the address, so I go to the address, and it's a house. It wasn't even a business.
Right.
In the end, what I was told is that there's these new scanners that you could get on eBay for like $10. And if somebody walks by you, they can scan your pocketbook or your wallet.
Why are you telling people how to scam people now? Why are you bringing that up?
Well, basically, I'm doing it to protect people from it because there's some kind of chip in the credit cards now that when you walk through the store, you could just scan it and you pay real fast.
Yeah,
well,
they have it at the pay pumps.
Right, and it's supposed to be convenient for people, but it's allowing other people to steal your information. So make sure if you have that chip in your card, call your credit card company and ask if there's a chip in there. You can protect yourself by wrapping it in aluminum foil and take it out and look like a jackass unwrapping your credit card. Or you can buy a stainless steel wallet that they're selling.
Lead wallet.
Yeah.
Well, as we were saying, crime, of course, is getting worse due to the economy. And in a time span of 2 weeks, in the 4th District, the 2nd District, 7th and 8th and 15th District, there has been at least 36 robberies, 125 burglaries, and 458 thefts, which include residential businesses and cars.
What is the difference between thefts and robberies and burglaries?
Burglaries, and I guess you have to wear a mask. Thefts, you just steal. And what was the other one? Robberies is like with a gun or a knife or something. I guess that's how they do it, but it's going to get worse.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a lot of like white collar men out there struggling to feed their families out.
Why has it got to be white and black thing?
It's not black, it's
You
blue
said
and white.
You said white.
It's white and blue.
You brought it up.
You have no idea because you never worked a day in your life, so you wouldn't know white, blue, green. You have no idea.
Speaking of that, what's going on in Holmesburg?
Holmesburg. They're starting a new prison system to alert neighbors if there's been an escape, and they're going to sound an alarm, and you're going to hear it like a mile away in all directions, and they're going to like do a test every single, I think, the first Friday of every month, and it's going to sound really loud. So when you hear that, check and see if it's on a Friday, because if not, that means there's a prisoner on the loose.
See if you see somebody in an orange suit running down the street.
Do they wear orange?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So if you live around that area, listen for that sound.
Ring the alarm.
Ring the alarm. And if there's a reward, go on a manhunt. You can call 686-8345 or go to the website at readynotifypa.org for more information.
Or you can call the right number, which is 685-8345.
Did I say 686?
Yes, you did.
I'm so used to 686.
Well, the president of the Frankfurt Civic Association, Brian Wisniewski, wants to hear what residents have to say at the group's April 7th meeting regarding The Bridge, which is a program for kids with mental health and drug problems. They now lease space from the Medical Mission Sisters on Pine Road in Fox Chase, so I guess they're getting kicked out of that area.
They need more room for the nuns.
Yeah, sure.
That's what they said?
They want to build on 9 acres of vacant land on 1100 block Adams Ave. Wisniewski wondered why the Civic Association should support what he called a minimum security juvenile prison. And given their opposition to any more drug rehabilitation facilities in the neighborhood, which has been coming up a lot, members have maintained that Frankfurt is already home to scores of either drug rehabs or housing for recovering addicts.
True.
And he said, I can't see how we can go for something which we've been fighting against for so long. He said that at his March 3rd meeting. And the Frankfurt Civic Association's next meeting will be 7 p.m. on Thursday, April 7th. It's on the second floor conference room of the Aria Health's Frankfurt campus, which is on 4900 block of Frankfurt Avenue.
Yeah, well, hopefully people show up and have their voice heard.
People usually don't, though.
Well, they should, unless they want another...
But they don't, and then they bitch and complain.
Right.
Shit
Well, that's why we're telling them that there's a meeting, because probably nobody even knows about it at this point. Yeah. So anyway, there's like a health alert out there that I wanted to warn people about. You know, we're all known in Philly for having stomachs of steel because we eat off of the carts and get pinchos and pretzels off a guy that pisses on the side of the road.
Scrapple TV.
Scrapple. And, you know, we have that 10-second rule when you drop the food and you...
Yeah, and kiss it up to God.
Kiss it up to God.
That's right.
Well, I've been reading a lot about shrimp. 2/3 of the shrimp consumed worldwide are caught in the ocean, but the rest is all farm raised. And almost all of it is developed in countries like Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, China, Ecuador.
But have you saw the price of shrimp lately? It's real high.
Yeah.
And we were just saying how everybody's fucking broke, so I don't think anybody's going to have a problem eating shrimp.
Well, you should be
not in
concerned
Kensington
about
anyway.
shrimp
Because shrimp in Kensington.
most people don't even know it, but there's serious problems, and it's, you know, it's bad because in these countries they don't have the same.
They shit in the same water they drink.
Yeah, pretty much. But we can't really get shrimp here since the Gulf spill, the oil spill, and everything like that. So we have problems with the shrimp here. So with these other countries, there's like bacterial and viral diseases in their waters, and like. They have been using some antibiotics and chemicals and stuff like that to try to contain it, but it's not really working. Buyer beware, because, you know, you are responsible for yourself. You're your own advocate, so check out where your store gets their shrimp from, especially like where you eat, like restaurants. They're all getting it cheap, so they're getting it overseas, third world countries and shit like that. I'm not telling you don't eat shrimp because I don't want to be sued like Oprah for the meat, but I'm just saying, like, Just watch where you get your shrimp from, and you can ask your local supermarket where they get it from.
Well, if you're trying to target the people in our area, you can't say shrimp. You have to say scramp.
Well, I think people where we grew up, we all just ate pretzels and ketchup, and that's what we called shrimp.
Shrimp was.
I didn't know what shrimp was until I was older.
That was a short person.
Pretzels dipped in ketchup, man. Tastes like shrimp. Poor man shrimp.
Spam and macaroni and cheese every night at my house.
Oh, I'm so sick of hearing that.
Well, some big news happening down at 5th and Market tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
For our girl Carla.
Carla Serrano in the house.
Yeah, our camera girl. #1 camera girl.
And editor.
And editor, that's right.
They're going to be down there for their graduation from the Art Institute, and they'll have a free screening of all their, is it free? And they're having a free screening of all their work down there, so that's a good time, and it's free, so. Our girl Carmen Serrano will be down there. With
Carmen?
Carla Serrano.
Who's Carmen?
Sorry. Our girl Carla Serrano will be down there with her stuff, so get down there and check it out. 6 p.m. Tuesday, March 15th.
And Carla, when you get like really famous, don't leave us because we need you.
Don't leave us behind because we're always going to be here. We ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere.
Down with my boys, 'cause I gotta be down for my part of town. Yeah.